mean, it's a blessing to have you, my man.
Man, it's a blessing to be thought about. That's something that I work hard on. This being here means that much to me because I never thought, I can't say I never thought that this one day wouldn't happen, but I just didn't know when.
So with that being said, for the people that's not familiar with you, introduce yourself to the people.
Yeah, my name is Mark Curry. I'm a former bad boy recording artist. A lot of people, I made a lot of hits for Puff, gave him a lot of good words to say, inspiration.
Heard you.
Sometimes a lot of people live through your words. So there's a lot of my words that I may have gave him before in life that he lived through to help make him. Come from Atlanta. I'm from New Jersey, New York when I was raised though. I grew up in Atlanta. I'm a book author. So I wrote a book. I'm a carpenter, master carpenter. Man, I'm just all the above, man. A brother, your brother, that's me. I don't like to put big titles on myself because I feel like I could be anything that I want. I don't have like one set title of me. I think that I could be everything. So when you ask me about me, without me tooting my own horn, I just say, man, I'm amazing.
For the people that don't know, right, let them know some of the hits you was a part of.
Okay. Well, a lot of people know me from that one song, as Bad Boy for Life, with It Ain't changed that verse. Then I wrote a lot of hits for Puff, like let's say the Godzilla song with the Come With Me with Led Zeppelin. Rest in peace, Led Zeppelin. I had the opportunity to work on the song This Is Not America, David Bowie. Rest in peace, David Bowie. I wrote several songs for Puff on his P. Diddy and the Family on the Forever album. I might have did a single on Forever album, the PE 2000 with my man Roger Green. I'm an artist that just so happened to become a ghostwriter by default.
Yeah, that verse you had on Bad Boys for Life was dope.
Yeah, Bad Boy for Life. Yeah, Black Rob, you got Black Rob Muscle Game. You got Gangsta Shit, Lil Kim, Puff, Forever. Man, I wrote the songs with like Cocaine. I did the A-Ball and MJG Ride With Me. I mean, you do the discog, I have a whole bunch of songs. A lot of people don't know they'd be like, you only did one song for Puff. Or there's one song for Bad Boy. As you check the history, do the resume. I got quite a few of them.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And there's plenty more. So that's nothing.
Right. So I gotta ask you, right? You being a part of Bad Boy at one point, news broke today that Diddy, he's stepping away from Revolt. How do you feel about that? And how do you feel about these lawsuits accusing Diddy of abuse? What do you think about that? You knowing Diddy, do you think he's capable of doing that, man?
Do I think, yeah? Every man possibly is capable. I think he's very capable of doing it. It's in his character. That's who he is. That's what comes with power. That's what comes with arrogance. That's what comes with, what makes him.
Hold on, gang. Check me out on Spotify, yo. For real, I got 51K monthly listeners right now. Things going up, bro. Like, crazy right now. I got this one song. See, I did a couple songs a couple years ago. I was telling my homies, like, yo, bro, we should do, like, instrumental music. Like, not really rapping, like, music. Because, bro, I study art, bro. I be telling y'all, like, art is my thing. Anything to do with creativity, any kind of creative concept, bro, I study that shit, bro. I be studying music, and I look at music with lyrics and words and content, and music without. That's a story for another time, gang. But check me out on Spotify for real. Araine TJ, you know what I mean? Check out some of my music and let me know what you think about it. If you do, you could come back in any one of my videos and drop like a paintbrush or a music symbol, anything like that, to let me know you've checked out my art. All right, gang, back to the video.
That's just the selfishness to make you be like that, but with everything that's going on, man, you're looking at they dropping them left and right. Companies are parting ways with them.
Sure,
all of that's happening right now because he's tarnishing his own image. What I think is what I call is a character assassination that's going on right now. So it's
4 people is low. 4 people is kind of low, but still, bro. 4 people listening right now. You see the stats, you see the numbers. I ain't lying to you. Check me out, gang.
just another form to
That's in the
silence a
past
man,
7
to
days.
humble a person. You know how sometimes you got to humble somebody?
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm gonna just bring that back real bit. You feel me? I'm about to get lost in this, dog. But yeah, 4 people listen right now, and in the past 7 days, 21,000 listeners, 28,000 streams, 778 followers in the past 7 days, gang. Go up my stats for real. Go check out my music. I got links all over. Thank you.
That's going on right now. So it's just another form to silence a man, to humble a person. You know how sometimes you got to humble somebody?
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he's being humbled right now.
Heard you.
Which it took a long time. It takes a long time to humble an arrogant person.
So Diddy, he's an arrogant guy.
Very arrogant, selfish. All of those kind of things that you don't like. You don't never see in a true friend or a grown man. You know what I mean? Like, you're a grown man, you carry yourself like a grown man. He doesn't carry himself like a friend, you know?
So you're not surprised when you hear Cassie say that, Diddy, he used to hit her and she had to cover up her bruises with makeup. You're not surprised when you hear that. Because I interviewed Gene Deal and he wasn't around Bad Boy when Cassie was around, but he told me that, he did the same thing to Kim Porter.
Or you could take it before then, and then you can remember when Misa was dating Eric Sermon from EPMD, and that was her childhood boyfriend. Like, coming up, they was the lovey-dovey couple, and it was back then. He used to do that with Misa. So one thing I always say is, as a man and as anyone in a relationship, we often go through these kind of things. So I've seen it in friends. I've seen it in him. I've seen fights. I've seen all kinds. I've seen fights where he have an argument, fight with a female, whatever it may be. I've seen it with my own friends. But sometimes you say, we all go through things, but once you have a sign of doing it over and over and over again, that's when it becomes a problem. You be like, so every relationship that you get in, you're violent in them. So you say, I don't have to wait to see what he would, I was around when Cassie was there. I knew Kim Porter before I knew Puff. I met Misa, but it was a history. When you have a history of the same thing, man, it becomes a problem. Something you do once or twice, you get over. First, you're not supposed to put your hands on a woman's way I was raised. Mm-hmm. And the only person that really put their hands on women really is men who have feminine traits. Mm-hmm. So, it really takes a coward to put his hands on a woman. So, a man is so strong enough, we can just walk away. You can do, it's so many different things that you can do other than get upset, put your hands on a woman. But that comes from a man who's not quite a grown man. It's still a boy, like a bad boy.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Kim Porter, because you knew Kim Porter, is it true that Diddy broke her nose?
Yeah! Bust her nose, man. But it was all, insecurities. Anytime a man would go out his way to wiretap someone's phone or put taps in their homes just to monitor their conversation, that's a sign of insanity.
That's craziness.
So when you see someone doing that, you can imagine everything else they do. What do you think he's going to do if he found her on the phone talking to someone and feels that she's cheating on him or somebody sleeping with his girl? What you think he's going to say? Ooh, I caught you. Ooh, I heard this. Now he's going to come in with it's going to be a fight. But that's something that you've seen from the inside. When you're on the inside, looking out, it's like looking at Blueface and his girlfriend always arguing on TV, they toxic relationship. So when you're on the inside looking out, you don't really see them like fighting. You just be like, they tripping. This is their relationship. It's been going on like that with them for years. So usually when this Puff was in those kind of violent relationships with his females, this been going on ever since 2-3 years. This ain't just something that just happened. This ain't the first fight. It ain't the last fight.
But that ain't like,
You know?
this is where I'm like
Yeah, I know the story.
lost. I'm like lost, gang, because so many people could come out the woodworks now. What really was stopping y'all before? You feel me? And there's so many people saying, yeah, nah, this been going on since whatever. Bro, I watched so many interviews in the past 2 weeks on Diddy. And any interviewee or interviewer who asks the interviewee about, oh, Cassie or before Cassie, it always got, or Kim, it always got, like, he literally just did. You could go back to Mesa. Like, it always got somebody even further back in the past that you could go back to when he was doing this. So it's like, yo, gang, if y'all knew all this, how are we really now getting this, like, concrete confirmations? You feel me? Like, it really just took Cassie to poke at the bear for everybody to come out and start saying this. And bro, she only poked for one day. He resolved the issue, or her file, her whatever that she brought against him was resolved and dropped in one day. But everybody else pick it up and it just snowballing from now. It's like crazy, bro.
I seen a lot. I seen him walking with scratches and bruises on his face. And you be like, who scratched you up, dog? Who scratching you? What, you had a fight with a cat?
And that was
What's going
normal.
on?
That was,
you know.
That was cool to y'all.
So he put his hands on females, put his hands on producers.
That was everyday conversation.
Executives. That's that's just his. I guess that's what the whole name Bad Boy comes from.
Crazy.
That people don't really understand. What is it? What is a bad boy? Why did he choose that name? You know, like he never really gave a clear definition of how he feels about that name. Not yet. Could be bad business, bad friendships, bad blood, all of that kind of bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? Bad boy. Yeah.
That's a very interesting take. Anyways, gang, thanks for watching my video. You know what I mean? You could head down to The Art of Dialogue, hit subscribe. This is not my content, you know, and hit like, you know. I'm gonna have their link down in the description below, original buy. So if you want to see like more stuff from them, more interviews like this one, go ahead, check them out. If you like my drawings over to the side, you could like and subscribe to me too. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. All right, bye everybody.